Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special Friday episode of the Moms with a Purpose show. Today, I'm coming on here to give you a special card reading just in time for the full moon that's occurring today in the sign of Cancer. So the moon will be fullest at 6:08 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:08 p.m. Central Time. You can convert that to your time zone if you're in a different time zone. But this full moon has some really potent energy for releasing. So I wanted to come on and give a special card reading message for my listeners and to just let you know what energies are happening today and how you can use these energies to supercharge your manifesting power. So today's full moon is the first full moon of the year. So it's especially powerful in that regards. It's called the wolf moon. It's named after the hungry wolves howling in the dark nights of January. And it's a time of deep introspection and reflection right now, especially as we're still in the Mercury and Mars retrograde periods. So these are not great times for like a hustling, like busy, like crazy, frenetic energy. These are better times for sort of going inwards, reflecting, being very introspective about how your 2022 went and what you are manifesting and calling forth in 2023, right? So these are better energies for going inward, and it's perfect for this full moon, kind of like determining what you want the rest of your year to look like, what you should be focusing on, and really getting in tune with your inner self to kind of come to those conclusions for yourself, right? And of course, keep yourself open to possibilities and unexpected abundance and outcomes, because that's really the whole point of manifesting, right? We need to keep ourselves open to those unexpected, beautiful, beautiful things that can come into our lives when we're not expecting them. So, of course, keep your minds open to that. Let me go ahead and pull some cards. So I was shuffling, and the first one that came out, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. The first one that came out while I was shuffling, before I even got started recording, is the Hermit. And this card, this is perfect energies for this full moon. I feel this is really representative of what's going on right now. So the Hermit is all about inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, and essentially hermiting. So the Hermit is about going inward, discovering what your intuition is calling you to do, right? This is not a time to go to the outside for answers in any way. This is not a time to rely on outside sources. This is all you. This is going inward. This is relying on your intuition to come to your own conclusions and decisions about your life moving forward. So it's a soul searching, an introspection, an inner guidance, and a solitude, which all very much align with the themes that are coming out for the full moon in Cancer. This is very much a time of introspection. It's also a time of releasing past baggage, past limiting beliefs, stories, disappointments, failures, and anything else you'd like to leave behind for good. So this can all come out of introspection, right? This can all come out of working with our intuition to determine what we are being called to release at this time. So the Hermit, very, very, very relevant to this full moon energy that's happening right now. So another card that came out was the Six of Cups, And the Six of Cups is an interesting energy. It's about reconnecting with people from the past. So this is also really relevant. It's also about harmony, themes of your life. So you're really going inward and thinking, what are the overall themes for my life? What do I want to manifest in 2023 and beyond? What can I leave behind? What can I leave in the past that is no longer serving me? But it's also about nostalgia and reconnecting with past people. And that's where the Mercury retrograde energies are coming into play, because Mercury retrograde is bringing up past people, past situations. It's a retrograde, right? So it's bringing in that past energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone from the past is going to knock on your door, figuratively or literally, send you a text message, a DM on Instagram, call you, somehow show up back in your life. And it's not always necessarily a bad thing. It could be someone that you want back in your life. It could be someone you're waiting to hear from, or it could be totally random person that pops back up that you were not expecting. But this energy is definitely present right now. So be aware of that. But also, it's sort of calling to you to come to a place of deep peace with your past. There's a mantra you can say, you can write it down. I am at peace with my past. It has brought me to where I am meant to be. So that again really, really aligns with all of the energies that we're seeing within the full moon in Cancer right now, because this is really a sense of coming to peace, coming to terms with what happened in our past, and moving forward into our beautiful new futures, and not being attached, not holding on to those past energies, because we really want to move forward from those past energies. We don't want them to keep holding us back. We don't want them to keep holding us back from stepping into our powerful futures, from stepping into our manifestations in our lives. So it's really a time to just tune in, go inward, really see what's calling to you to be released, and to step away from those past energies, even though you have some of the past energies coming in, but you can deal with them in a more strategic way from an emotionally balanced center instead of dealing with them in a frantic state, right? So go inward, really, really, really reflect on what you're dreaming up this year, and then start releasing all those things that are no longer serving you. The third card that came out for this reading is the Ace of Wands. So this is a really powerful card. Ace of Wands is all about new potential, new ideas. It's the arrival of your inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, and it is the interconnectedness of all things and the ability to manifest anything. So this is really powerful. So coming out of your introspective period after this full moon, you're going to be releasing a ton that is no longer serving you. You're going to be releasing those limiting beliefs. You're going to be releasing those past stories, hurts, disappointments, perceived failures, and anything else you'd like to leave behind for good. Actually, I recommend, if you can tonight, do a little releasing ceremony, light a candle, set an intention or two for what you want to release, and use a few crystals to meditate with as you call in your manifestations. But the Ace of Wands coming in is like your future energy. This is all of the ideas, all of the creative energy, the creative spark, your creative flow coming in, and it is connecting you with a divine consciousness. And it's just this eternal flame of creativity. And this flame is burning for you in your consciousness, in the collective consciousness, but it hasn't been put to use yet. So it's calling to you to work with this flame of creativity. Stay open to receive the inspirations and the insights that are coming to you, which, going back to the Hermit card, you are going inward right now. You're reflecting, you're using your intuitive nudges and your intuitive hits to go inward and to really feel out what your next steps are going to be, right? What your next steps are going to be in the next month, and the next 3 months, and the next 6 months, in the next year. So the Hermit, you're going inward. The Ace of Wands, you're finding that creative spark. You're finding that creative spark. You might even feel inspired to create something entirely new, to put an entirely new project out there, to create an entirely new business, to pursue an entirely new career. So this is all new energy, which really aligns with the themes of the Cancer full moon, because it has themes of new beginnings, healing, protection, and money and abundance. All of these themes are coming up as this moon becomes fullest tonight at 6:08 p.m. Eastern, 5:08 p.m. Central. So if you are manifesting in any of these areas of your life, do the full moon ritual ceremony, write out your intentions, write what you're wanting to release, and put it out to the universe, because this is going to be a really powerful night to do all of those things. So you're going to be getting intuitive hits about your divine purpose, about your soul path. And this ace of wands, aces are new beginnings, new projects, new creations, birthing new creations into the world. And it shows that you have the energy to do this after this full moon. And also, as the retrogrades are wrapping up around mid-month, I think Mars ends on like the 12th, I believe, and Mercury ends on the 18th, I think right around then. So as these two retrogrades of the planets are wrapping up, you're going to find your energy is going to start increasing more and more, to the point by the time you get to February, this creative spark, this new beginning, this new thing that you want to manifest into the world is going to become very much clear. It's going to become very apparent what it is, and you're going to be starting to see the steps laid out before you, because you did all the introspective work with the Hermit. You reflected, you released with the Six of Cups, and now you're birthing that new possibility, that new potential, that new manifestation into the world with the Ace of Wands. So that is your full moon in Cancer weekly energy reading. And I was using the Light Seers Tarot. I absolutely love this tarot. It is a very magical deck to work with. And I just wanted to let you know that if you are interested in a personalized one-to-one reading, to get your personal energies around this full moon, around themes for 2023, or around any area of your life that you have an inquiry around, I do offer personalized one-to-one readings. You can go to the link in the show notes to book a reading. I'm also offering a special chakra energy and releasing sort of reading for 2023. So it's going to be an hour-long chakra healing reading to kind of dive deep into each one of your chakras and what is calling to you to be released from each chakra. So you can go into this year sort of knowing what to work on and what energies that are becoming very clear, that are coming to the surface for you, what might be holding you back, and what energies you can work with to pursue your biggest, boldest manifestations in 2023 and beyond. So if you are interested in that, the link will be in the show notes. And I wish everyone that's listening a beautiful full moon day. And I hope all of your manifestations that you are birthing into the world, I send positive light energy to you. So all of those manifestations come true for you. And again, if you are interested in booking any of those private readings, the links will all be in the show notes. Have a beautiful weekend, everybody, and I will catch you back on the podcast here next week.